Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about Roman numerals. I'm sure many of you have seen these before, so feel free to skip this video if you feel comfortable with it. So Roman numerals are another tally system. In other words, we use repeated versions of the same symbol to represent a number. So our number 4 would be written as 4 I's in Roman numerals. If I wanted to do 12, I would do an X for the 10, and then for the 2 and 12, I would do 2 I's. If I wanted to do 3,678, well, I'd use 3 M's for the 3,000. For the 6, since it's more than 5 of the place value, I need to use the 5 of the place value symbol. So I would use a D for 500 and then C for one more 100 to get 600. For the 10s, I'd use L for 50 and then 2 more X's to get me up to 70. So you see how I have 50 and 2 more 10s. And then for 8, I'd use a V for 5 and then 3 more I's to get us up to 8. Now, the one weird part of Roman numerals is the subtractive notation they use for 4 or 9 of a place value. So let's do a number with both of those. Let's do 2,954. One thing to remember is that Roman numerals are a place value system. In other words, if I want to represent hundreds, I'll use hundred symbols. I can't use a set of symbols to represent 2 place values. So I'll first take care of the thousands. So there's 2 thousands. Now 900 is 100 before 1,000. So I do that by going CM. So that CM is the 900, or 100 before 1,000. Then I have 50, which I use an L, and then 4 is 1 less than 5. So a symbol before represents subtraction. So I'm going to go through and do a couple example numbers. Let's see. Let's see if we can figure out what this one is. C, 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 X, C, I, X. Notice we have some smaller place values before a larger one. So I have 3 C's, so that represents 300. XC, which is 10 before 100, or 90. And 1 before 10, which is 9. So this is 399. Let's see, what if I do M, C, M, XL, IV. Notice I have a lot of things in front of other symbols. So this would be 1,000. CM is 900. XL is 10 before 50. So that's 40. And 1 before 5 is 4. So that's an important thing to remember. This is a mostly tally system with some subtractive notation to make things interesting. Oh, let's do one last number just for funsies. So we want to break this down by place values. I see 3,000. DC is 600. It's 500 plus 1 more 100. XL is 10 before 50. And then VII is 5 plus 2 more, which is 7. All right, see you in the Babylonian number video.